All right. Made it in, made it in. All right, we're going to be jumping on some What's Human. Once, not what's, once. Human. Used to play this a lot, kind of like when it kind of first came out, so. Doo doo doo. Ooh. Doo doo doo. All right. Let's see. See if I have everything up and running here. 13 minutes late? I know, man. I know. Actually, I was sitting here working in the background. I was working in the background and happened to look down and was like, damn, time went by quick. No, I don't want that. Are you off today? Wait, what? That can go away. Turn the multi-stream on. Let's see. Oh, I guess I have the Dude. Every time I start a fucking stream. Every time I start a stream, man. Every time. I get to yawning for a minute. Almost like the whole stream half the time. It's crazy. I don't know why that is either. Like the whole time I was sitting here for like a couple hours. Not one yawn. Not one time. That's what I was gonna do. Damn it. I wish like when you set up like the Discord, not Discord, the Streamlabs and you go live, it had an option to change your go live notification. And if there is a way to do it all in one go, that would be wonderful. But I have no idea how that works. Damn it. Oh, yeah, and there's drops on. But yeah, I guess, oh, I didn't even turn on the fucking screen. Let me fuck up everything right now. Oh my god. I forgot. Once human likes to act weird about, I don't know why the Spotify widget just runs weird. Alright, so I gotta add basically a window. Because the game capture part does not like to work with one human. At least I can never get it to. Alright, so there's that. And then bring it down here next to my original game window. What? Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay, for a second I thought I was crazy. Alright. Why is it not popping up now? Now I really don't understand. What the... What? Okay, I'll remove that. And we'll just do... Damn it, man. Alright, that's not it. That's it. Oh my god. Nothing fell in the folder of that. Bro. This thing be getting on my damn nerves, man. Alright. And this is supposed to be at the bottom. Okay. Get this shit together. Okay. Alright, did I update that? Once human, starting now. Yep. Come chill. And Turtle, are you... You don't work today? No. You're off today. Did the new... I think the new episode of Fallout came out. Pretty sure. Alright, I was trying to do Raid Zone. That's what I was trying to do. But I think they went under maintenance. Because I just created a character, and then... as I was setting everything up, doing other shit, it popped up like it was under maintenance. And I think it probably still is. Because I'd never even heard of Raid Zone, so I was just going to kind of jump in and check that out. And it seems kind of cool because it's a PvP I don't know if there's PvE mechanics. I'm sure there is. But anyway, yeah, so... Oh. I got... Oh, there it goes. Do. Is fucking YouTube not capturing? Okay, it is. All right, dude. It's always something. All right, so I supposedly have a level 6 on this deviation, survive, capture, preserve thing, but I don't recall that at all. And these, I don't know fully what these are. So you can choose your faction, fight for victory. Players from both factions face off in combat zones, complete public crisis events, obtain and secure prism, deviations of these events, gain prism energy for your faction. Yeah, and then there's... And then there was, shit, there was, yeah, you have to rock this right here with a nice little team. You get a team together, start creating a stronghold, and I want to say you like raid people's strongholds. That's why I was trying to get on this raid zone, because it sounded like dope. But what I'll do is I'll just break into this one. I already have a character created in this. Even though I never played it, they must have changed like a certain... Oh my god, dude. Is their whole fucking server down? No way. Of course, right when I go to fucking play. So wait, is that everybody else? I know, game's broken. Are you off today? I'm assuming since you're fucking here, you would be working. Yeah, it looks like everybody's doing something else on Twitch. Fuck. How long is it gonna be down? That's bullshit. I still have their... At least I thought... Let's see. I don't want to create a server, bro. I know I'm still part of the, yeah. I knew I was still part of the damn Discord. Let's see. Gaming news. Let's see what they have to say here. Let's see. Game chat. Usually they're only down for like a moment. All right, so January 7th. All right, so they're only going to be down for like, yeah, about 2 hours. Downtime is expected to last roughly 2 hours. May differ during this period. The game servers will be temporarily unavailable. Bullshit! I don't appreciate that at all. Damn. Is that about some bullshit? Well, damn. I didn't fucking know that. I was like, I ain't played Once Human in a while. I want to play some Once Human. And then, I'll be damned. That's my luck. That's just my luck. I don't have shit else really downloaded right now. Let me think. Did we play fucking Arc Raiders for a couple hours? Why does this keep... All right, there we go. Shit, man. Either that or... Ooh, what to do. It really kind of ruined my, what I wanted to do, All right. This is some bullshit, man. So, we got 2 hours. I don't know why I always do that. We got 2 hours. What the hell is this game? I don't know what that game is. What is Outplayed? It's randomly on my dashboard. Oh, that's fucking Overwolf. Whatever that is. Okay. That's crazy work. this guy is still. Maybe the server's not down for his area. Oh no, he's looking up shit. All right. I don't know. I mean, like if folks are into Fallout. I mean, Once Human is pretty cool, and it's a free game. So like, they just kind of clashed with Pell World. So you have a lot of like what they call deviants. I don't know what Pell World calls them because I never played Pell World. But anyway, but yeah, so you basically you capture deviants and stuff like that. Survival, crafting style game. I mean, it's a fun game if you never played it. It can definitely be fun. Um, damn. Fix this back again. And we'll lock that. And lock that. Lock them all. Yeah. All right. There. Everything's locked so I can stop tearing everything up. All right. So what to do, man? I hate to drown everybody out with City Skylines. I don't know who's really into that and who's not. But I'm just kind of screwed for the next 2 hours until. Oh, wait. We have an update with Once Human. Maybe. Maybe we're in luck. Oh, I about dumped my can. I've been kidding. Yeah, I ended up getting the beta test invite very early on when this game before it released. I had it what was it, Turtle? Like a month or so before it released. Pretty dope. I don't get that often, Why we need to, up our game on the channel so we can start applying for cool shit. Everybody loves to, get their shot at a game before everybody else can get their hands on it. What's that fucking damn, what's that train game I was really enjoying? We started like having like a fucking rival thing going on there for a minute. It's pretty dope. I loved it. That shit was fun. Kind of reminds you of Snowpiercer, that train, that season. Everybody's like stuck on the train. You work your way from the back to the front to be the conductor. Maybe this is why they put the servers down to issue out this update. Hopefully that's all it is, and we ain't gotta wait the full 2 hours. They just, estimated it at that. Be cool. They heard me bitching. Merging patches, 40%. Game must be restarted. All right. All right. See if I can switch it over. There we go. Rather it be over there and not on this screen. So I can see y'all's beautiful chats. Let's see. Let's see if it's working. Even though I know they said about 2 hours, but okay. I was just seeing because got that update. Bumming. All right. Bomb. Okay. Well. Time tends to fly by a little bit on cities. It don't take long. And then the lady's gonna be home with some food, so get a little break into that. So I guess the first 2 hours is gonna be probably just bullshit on here for a second. And chill. Eat here soon. Guess I'll switch the yeah, we'll just bullshit it. Switch the shit, man. Stream over real quick. Mm-mm-mm. Go ahead and update that. I need to get a bigger hard drive. Fun. Dude. Can't switch it over yet. It's loading in. Ain't that right, Sam? These dogs are about the most sleeping ass dogs. But boy, when they're up and wanting the attention, they demand that shit. Damn it. Come on. Oh my god. Anarchy and Find It is having issues. Oh, because it's still loading. All right. I'm about to say, I was like, it's kind of a problem. Does that keep? Oh. All right, so let's get rid of display capture because this thing's gonna get stupid. Come on, damn it. What the fuck? What is it with everything today? Okay. I didn't know I had this actually set to the higher resolution. Mm. Just mix up the name. I don't know. And then let's say turn on a little bit of tune. Fucking YouTube looks like it's still like showing off. Oh, I see. Dude, the YouTube thing fucking weird. Close that out. It was still showing that I was still chilling on one tune. Um Never know if that's like too loud for stream. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just kind of chill, do this for a minute. Till that basically comes back up and going. Not really the vibe that was kind of going for, but probably have to upgrade this road. Go ahead and do it ahead of time. gonna be a wonky intersection right there. So I can keep it there to where they can just immediately do a right turn. We'll just see how it plays out. If we have to fix it, we will. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like another, actually we'll do the little alleyway right here. We'll do that. Then we'll just kind of cut it over. We should have, nope. We can probably, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna shorten that alley. Get it to where it'll stop connecting to everything there. Trying to get it, there we go. Go back to the alleyway because it's gonna be throwing a fit. There we go. There we go, there we go. All right. Because when that fills in, then we'll have a nice little parking garage right there in the center. And then we'll do some like normal houses all in through here. We should be able to get like some apartment buildings, and then we'll get some commercial going on right about here. But this will be apartment, and then that'll be a good little together thing. So we need to get power. So let's go over here. Go ahead and attach to our. Damn it. There we go. So attach our power grid, and then that will start off our industrial. Go ahead and move over to our grid tool. Some power there. A little bigger than care for, but we will end up using the space. It sucks that they complain like too, like, I mean, I guess you can still do it, but anyway, they kind of complain like when they're like next to like an industrial area, because you know all industrials not just in one spot, you know, and then like, dude, you end up with so much problems if you like change it up to where like, you know, you got residential, commercial, and then industrial kind of like mixed together. Then everybody like starts getting sick and shit, and it's like, because it'd be nice to be able to kind of mix that up a bit, but the game just like ultimately just kind of like freaks out. What is that? That's ore, right? I think that's ore. I don't know what. Oh, groundwater. Okay. Understood. It's like used. You know, I never really go the route of pumping station. See hot place. I guess we'll just make it big enough where it spreads over. Run it that way. And then we gotta do sewage up there. Like that. They're still tripping because they don't have power. We'll start here, go into our grid. I want to make a small thing right here. I probably wanted to actually drag that. It almost goes straight across. We could just make like a winding kind of vibe to it. It'd be fine. Alright, so these guys should be connected. What's your problem? Just build on the wrong side? Is that what your problem is? Yep. Well, build better. Build better. A long driveway to be backing out. Wee bitty car. Get rid of. Yeah, that tree ain't supposed to be there either. Alright. Right, alright. We got some houses going on. Go ahead and start filling in our commercial. I think I'm gonna go with Southwest. I don't know why they put like the north side, northwest. Is that what the northeast? Anyway, they made it to where it's like nothing but gas stations. By all means, I know that fucking up here in the northern part of the states, I mean, dude, we have so many fucking gas stations. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely nuts. You know what? Get rid of this. Let me break this up. But yeah, dude, we have so many fucking gas stations. It is ridiculous. It's like every time you see a construction or something, it's like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then you see a sign that says Shell. I'm like, really? Fucking, yeah, that's what we need. Another gas station. I mean, like, if you went by and if every time you went by a gas station, you put $1 in your tank, you would end up with a full tank of gas before you made it downtown. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking nuts. So many gas stations. Like, I mean, I understand that it's also like a lucrative business. What sells, right? Convenience. And man, that society eat it up. But like, damn, bro. All right, let's see. Do we have... Yeah. Our farming's out there. I guess chickens, they can live it up anywhere, can't they? Like, we can do like a little chicken farm out here. Always can't tell like which corner. Okay. But we want to go right here. There we go. I guess it's a chicken farm. I don't know. I just focus more on like building the cities. I don't even play with like the farms. I guess I just don't do a lot of things that City Skylines has in store. Probably need to. But I'm guessing the chickens, I mean, shit. Chickens are like fucking resilient, dude. I used to have like what was it, like 9 chickens or whatever. I had a couple of roosters in that flock, but yeah. And yeah, we had them for quite some time. We did end up I mean, they were free range in the backyard. I got a pretty decent sized backyard too, but yeah, no, we did end up eating them. They lived a really good life, those chickens. They had all kinds of food, kids playing with them and stuff like that. But yeah, we ended up raising them and all that stuff, and plucked them, all that cool shit. Well, call it whatever you want. Some people are controversial, but where in the hell you think the food comes from? It's like that video I saw. Like, I got the one lady's point, but a guy went hunting, caught a deer, hung it up. He was in like a housing condition or whatever. Well, anyway, he decided that he was going to like, you know, like get the deer and everything, and he was letting it bleed out there in his garage, and the garage door was open. Well, I guess these like kids were obviously getting off a bus or whatnot. Well, anyway, the mom went into like the HOA people and was like, you know, I understand that's where food comes from. She don't want to see it. I understood her point, and she was like trying to sue the guy though, like, you know what I mean? And yeah, the judge definitely ruled in his favor and was like, you know, if you don't like it, don't look. But yeah. But I get it. I mean, but like, he did it in the garage with the garage door open. It was kind of funny. I mean, the way that she delivered it though was kind of like was like shunning him, you know, for basically doing that to a deer. And it's like, yeah, because we're all gonna be like running around eating lab grown meat. That's crazy that they have that. Like lab grown. You know, I don't even know what that tastes like, but it's questionable to even, very questionable to even try. Someone's like, yeah, this was grown in a lab. I mean, I would try it, but I don't think I would rock it. Just because, just the concept. Mm-hmm. All right, so our commercial is slowly loading up. Yeah, because that's still gonna take. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got our medium housing here. I guess we'll rock the Southwest. See how that comes about. Because that's gonna hit us up with some row housing there. And then we need. I guess we can use like this area here for service buildings. So like, you know, because we need a hospital. We need a hospital, and then we need a cemetery with that. We'll put standard road. And then we can probably just go ahead and loop this road about right there. Wait, probably have to go out. No, it would be in, wouldn't it? No, out. I'm trying to get it to where that don't look so funky. It's almost right there. Okay. So let's just go ahead and place it right here. See, that's still gonna be a little weird. Let's go right here. Back it up. There we go. Yeah. Well, we got our fancy move it tool. Turtle, you still in here? If so, are you downloading Once Human? Kind of break it up a bit from Fallout and Ark. Wonder how. I mean, that right there would not be a bad idea. It would take away from that company. But what we can do is I can de-zone this little square. What? Why are you growing back, bro? You are de-zoned. Get out of here. Push it a little further back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and extend their grass area. Oh shit. Why does it sound like that? Damn it, this thing keeps snapping. Snapping's good, but sometimes, man, that shit works against you. Alright, so we got a McDonald's. I think our parking garage is, you know, definitely working out in this space. He's a little crooked, crooked, depends on where you're from. Anyway, so, like, yeah, these things are pretty cool. How they kind of fit in a diagonal, like, look. It definitely look weird. It looks like a mistake, but definitely in there by default. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna have to grow on me because it does look strange. What to do with these, like, empty spaces? I mean, sure, we can throw, like, some trees, I guess. Kind of stuck in well, I don't have the actual road services, roundabouts. Let's see. Water treatment plant. Gas power plant. We do need to get our... Oh, shit, I thought I had a point. Alright, so we do need to get our land filled. We do not have one, and they will soon complain about that. Will be coming. So I think, yeah, the landfill building is quite big. And we can run it right there, I guess. Yeah, the breeze blows that way. Forgot where it was for a second. All right, we'll do that. What side connect? That side. Okay. So we'll connect it, I guess. Right there. Try to get it straight. Oh, snapping's not gonna. Oh, there it goes. That should be a good start. Sure. All right. So we got... These guys are having issues with workers. We got ourselves a nice little row house section going on. It's good. Got our Mickey D's over here. We can probably go down like gas station right down here on the corner. Whataburger, you know, to give McDonald's competition. Bring it down here. Yep. And then we'll throw down, let's see, some Southwest. Go down some other businesses here. Kind of fill in that space. Yep. And then, all right, so we progress. Let's go back over to recycling center. Selling the recycled materials creates additional income for the city. Absolutely. So we'll go over here. And this is going to help, yes, with income once we get our money better. Didn't realize we was doing so horrible. So we got to increase residential. This will increase right here in the middle. So big. Gonna knock out a couple homes for some reason right there. Oh, wait a minute. Do this first. Because I've forgot. I want to create this as a main road down through here. Still was going to remove a couple houses, but that'll be fine. We'll do that. Keep with the southwest. Which one of those, I guess, could have been a row house or something, but be fine. Let's do like the corner being apartments. I don't have mixed use yet. We'll do that. Because we're going to be building out and eventually getting into our bigger building. We'll slowly start climbing the ladder with their income. Eventually we'll have, yeah, actually we need a parking garage around here because these apartments are about to bring in the people. So we can probably just button it up, I'd say about right around here. Okay. Because it almost actually provide to be better this way. That is the front, I believe. Even though that thing's acting like it's not, but that's the front. All right. Could have placed this down first, but whatever. Do everything backwards. All right. All right. Those actions was corrected. Yeah, that'll work because these apartment buildings are about to be bringing in quite a bit of people, and that'll keep them from like constantly being like on my street because I don't want them there. And then that should also probably fix our employment issue over there in the industry area. See why that's probably not having workers. It's kind of a far drive, but they'll get over it once we get our better roadways and stuff. Because we do want to do We need... Yeah, this road needs to be upgraded. Because that's going to be kind of like a necessity road here very soon. And we'll just continue that all the way through. Because that'll be a collective. All right. Okay. You're already having problems before you get started. Get out of here. That'll probably be an alright building. Because crosswalk, crosswalk. And we could probably extend right here. That can basically bank off to like an open parking space. And then as we increase into the bigger building, we'll still have to push probably more commercial, I think, right here. So yeah, let's bring up our medium road. Get to a center point. Yeah, we're gonna destroy that building. Yeah, that'd be alright. Yep, it'd be just a smaller building. I guess we'll grid build right off of this. Is that gonna replace that street? It sure is. Build that back. I'll leave that open for right now because I might be able to put an open parking lot right there. Help with a lot of the parking issues. And then we'll just kind of keep moving on down here. Bring this out. Yeah, we can connect right there. And then I'll just take this and upgrade the collective. And then as our demand goes up or whatever, we can just kind of keep pushing here. Hopefully we can start getting into our more medium-sized commercial properties. Mixed housing would be definitely good because we can just start that in here soon. And as we extend over, we get into our bigger buildings. We'll probably end up making another industry area over there somewhere, but we'll slowly work our way towards farming because that's going to help our income dramatically. Because how far are we away from that? Not. Oh shit. Okay, so we'll be able to. All right, so we'll still be able to go medium, and then we're gonna go kind of low, and then get in to a farming like kind of community, kind of like it's reaching the outskirts, and then we're just gonna have to advance out this way when it comes to more of the cities. So this would be kind of like, let's say almost kind of like a top left or a left of the city kind of district. I think that's, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get that kind of going here. How much are they? It's not really telling me much about money either. Which one locks? Right. Yeah. Almost thinking kind of like almost like a highway, right? I will need a few more points for that. So we can go ahead and grab this for now. Oh, do I have enough? No. What team? Alright, so for now, I guess I'll run. Just run the standard roads, I guess, for now. Yeah, because we should be getting into our... I don't have that. There was that small town... Okay, yeah, we got to get to milestone 5. All right, we're still a ways away from it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just extend this for now, because we want to get yeah, I'll have to kind of extend. I'm trying to figure it out. I want to plan this out. All right. That's going to get a little wonky, but that's fine. We will delete these. And then we can probably do a little bit of probably just some regular buildings there, and then let's do like a little row house right here. And then we'll just, I guess, run medium road. Because I was kind of thinking like a highways, interstate kind of situation, but it's still going to be a second for that. So we can still use this per se for that. And then let this kind of be. Kind of be that. I don't really care for this weird thing going on right here. Run it out. This should straighten it out. Yeah. And then we can just go ahead and knock these out and they can try again. Or don't, actually. Alright. Add some more commercial to it. That'll be fine. And we'll slowly get into our railroads. That'll be cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this centerpiece right here. Not really sure. I'd like to think of something. Looks like they'll be alright. There you go. And then that's a little bit more straightened out. Alright, so they're still asking for medium-sized build, so I guess we will... Thinking that these bigger ones aren't really going to work out. I think they need to be a little bit more on the further back side. And let these, yeah, let these go. And then just add row housing. Let this kind of like area be like the row house. With that said, I think we can put kind of a regular road right here to create the boundary for that per se. Yeah, we'll do southwest right there. Alright, so those are commercial. Unlock park. I still didn't, did I? We got another hour and a half roughly. we'll start kind of cracking in here to bigger buildings. We've got the local bank branch. That makes sense to be over here. Then we got a Riverside Grill. Probably just kind of place that right here on like the corner. Maybe it's where all the locals eat. Livestock processing facility. Actually, that would be over here where we have a small like chicken farm thing going on. And then what was the other one? Okay. Do that, and then we can use, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of traffic. I don't know if maybe the game will spawn something decent. I was kind of trying to keep like a small little like farming thing kind of going on. Industrial storage, agriculture, leisure. It might. What was in... So I'll have to open up that first and then probably be able to control it, but it don't look like it's doing too bad. Yeah, I see those being, yeah, more gas rated and all that stuff, but be able to mark the area and then probably switch it over. Did we not build a... Apparently it's not full. Okay. Alright. We're not polluting our people, are we? Don't look like it. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we still need a police station. Let's see. So we'll use this one for a little small community over here. And I'm thinking, since we're getting into our bigger buildings, this can probably fill in the spot like right here. Express on the go, and yeah. All right, so we can then run our medium road. Bring that out. Well, I guess that was a medium road too, but whatever. Bring that out, and then I'll be a little off from the intersection. But yeah, we can then run that right here, and then the police department can come off of that, and then head our two main streets, allowing them to get the one end to the other pretty quickly. Let's straighten this out. Why? Go over, bro. Okay. Jump over here. Go ahead and unlock this parking. Ooh, we can unlock highways too, but hold on. Crematorium. We'll probably do that on. Welfare offices, train. We're not to the train yet. We are working our way there. Park maintenance. Okay. All right. We'll just leave it alone. I ain't got to make a decision. So I can. There's no need to use a regular road there. Switch over to parking. We got motorcycle parking, and then we have regular lot looking fit. We can probably button this up. Turn our anarchy on, so it's not deleting off one of our buildings. Probably bring that up to 10. Nope. Yeah, that'll be all right. And then we bring this back about right there, and that should be enough room. There we go. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad. Probably use one tool here. Create. Come on. I don't think that's gonna mess up my... Hold on. I will be back in just a moment. All right, y'all. I will have to just end the stream for a moment, and then I will be back here very shortly. So make sure you have your notifications turned on so you know when it is that I am going live. I just got to help an old friend of mine out real quick, and I will be back here shortly. But we will be starting up with Once Human right when I get back.